It was a long stretch of human beings. I tried to figure out why the queue was there, and I leaned to my left and saw an endless stretch in front of me. I tapped the person in front to ask what I was doing here, and all he said was, "Oh, you must be the newest candidate. Welcome to the other side." Other side? What did he mean? Am I dead? As I tried to answer these questions, I noticed a white sheet of paper in my hands. If this is the judgment, why am I in the queue of the accused? I am intelligent, aggressive, young, and totally committed to God. What am I doing here with this sheet of supposed to be sins in my hands? I wondered. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't fornicate. I don't steal. I am righteous. Others should be here, not me. I placed my sheet before him, and he glanced at it and sighed softly. He looked at me and calmly said, "Guilty of idol worship." Imagine my anger, my fury, and my indignation. I jumped out of my chair and said, "Of course not. Check the sheet again. Check the name. It can't be me." He sighed again and mentioned one of my names that no one knows. "I would not be stopped. It is impossible," I yelled. "I worship only one God, the Most High, the Maker of heaven and earth, the King of kings, the Lord of lords. I bow down to none. I have no talisman, no amulet, no pot underneath my bed. I don't cuss. In fact, I am still even a virgin." "You are guilty of idol worship," he repeated calmly. He looked at me. I looked at him. It seemed like forever. In the room, it was silent. I could hear the clock ticking. Then slowly I understood. Oh, I am never late for a bus, train station, or even a flight, but I am always late to church. I blinked. My payments to services I enjoy, DSTV, bills, are never late, but I haven't given offerings or tithes in 3 months, and the days I give it, it's hardly even a tenth of what I earn. I looked down. When meeting one of our local chiefs last week, I would not even pick a call in the presence of this earthly royalty, but I WhatsApp and respond to messages during sermon. I wouldn't interrupt my performance appraisals with my boss for anything, but I missed church last week just because of a series on TV. I wouldn't let a day end without updating my status, but today I just said, "Hi God, by God, I didn't even pray last night." The room began to feel hot. I would never miss going to the bank because of the weather, but I missed fellowship on Wednesday and Friday because of drizzling. I like to wear my party colors to the party meetings and not care what anyone thought of me, but I hate talking to my workmates about God because of what they will think about me. I always have the latest tech gadget you can think of, but my Bible is so worn out. I can't even find the book of Jude in my Bible anymore. Oh no! The last thing to touch before going to bed is my phone, and the first thing in the morning, chatting on WhatsApp and replying offline messages, and never bothered to talking to God or studying His Word. I felt so hot in the room. A nervous sweat broke on my forehead. I felt so ill and weak. All of my anger and self-righteousness was gone, leaving me with immense guilt in its wake. I slowly got off the chair and knelt beside His feet. "I am sorry," I said. "I am guilty as charged. I am guilty of idol worship, guilty of placing others, humans, technology before you. I am guilty of idol worship and self-righteousness." He smiled gently, looked at me with those passionate eyes of his, full of love, and he gave me a fresh sheet of paper and said, "Deliver souls." I stretched out my hand to collect the paper, and immediately I touched it, I got whooshed out of that place and back into my room. As I returned to the reality, I knew what was left for me to do. Deliver souls.